Welcome to the 2019 Fort Bend ISD graduation ceremonies. As a reminder, holding or saving seats is not permitted. Please move to the center of the aisles to make room. Also, following the ceremony, please exit as quickly as possible so that we may accommodate our next guests. In the outdoor plaza, please find the flag with the first letter of your graduate's last name to meet and greet your graduate. Congratulations, graduates!
Please be seated. Greetings, graduates, trustees, Dr. Super Duper, parents, and friends. Welcome to the 2019 commencement ceremony for George Bush High School, where we expect success and nothing less. Introducing the class, the best class you ever seen, class of 2019. My name is Felicia James, and I have the honor and privilege of serving this class, this school, this great community, as the principal of George Bush High School, what I call Bronco Nation. Certainly the class of 2019 will be greatly missed, and most of us here today can testify to their incredible academic achievements, passionate performances, and memorable competitions in athletics. If there were only memories we had of this class, it would be enough to place them at the all-time finest class to graduate from George Bush High School. Nonetheless, this group of 620 seniors are much more than grade point averages, inspiring recitals, and amazing athletes. This class is unique, not because of what they have accomplished, but because of what they have endured. They are very resilient. This has been a transition year for the class of 2019, a year of challenge and a year of change. But you cannot spell challenge without change. They have rose to the challenge and they have embraced the change. It has been a journey, but none of us, but has taken us to remarkable heights. We have encountered some trials and tribulations along the way. We soldiered through and we came out the victor. Henry Ford wisely said, coming together is the beginning, keeping together is progress, and working together is success. As we look back over the past year, certainly there was a beginning, thankful there was progress, and yes, undeniably there was success. See, success do not come through the way that you may think it comes. Success is a journey, not the destination. Success is doing something good when you can, where you can, and while you can. Success is not necessarily reaching your goal, but reaching the maximum possibilities in light of opportunities that come your way. Never settle for nothing less than success. Seniors, until now, your education has been meticulously planned for you, usually in discrete packets. You generally knew what was going to be taught and how you were going to be assessed, so you could prove that you learned something. Thank your parents and teachers for that. But the funny thing about real life is that there are no longer daily learning intentions, success criteria written on the board to guide you. Learning becomes more difficult to quantify as most real-life tests are unannounced, especially tests involving your character, ethics, and empathy for others. Always remember, adversity reveals character, and your character is your brand. Class of 2019, here are some final thoughts. Ones I've shared with my daughter as she graduated from high school, college, and beyond, and they seem to have served her well. Ralph Waldo Emerson so eloquently stated, to be true to yourself in a world that is constantly trying to make you something else is the greatest accomplishment. Be you, unapologetically. Do not let anyone dim your light because they cannot handle the shine. As the Grammy Award winner, singer, and songwriter NDRE told us, we are not our hair, we are not our skin, we are not their expectations, we are the soul that live within. Never give up. Without commitment, you will never start. But more importantly, without consistency, you will never finish. Life is not going to be easy, and that's okay. As Denzel Washington profoundly stated, ease is a greater threat to progress than hardship, #uncomfortable. Being the best in the world versus being the best for the world. Rather than being the best in the world, strive to be the best for the world. By being the best for the world, you will constantly be challenged to independently develop your unique talents, and only you will be able to judge your success. If you choose to be the best for the world will become your teacher and your growth, and will not be based on speed, competitions, or trends. Your growth will be challenging, meaningful, fulfilling, and most importantly, lifelong. Strive to be the best for the world. You will be guaranteed that your gifts you have now will be fully realized and that you will be a legacy of which we all will be proud. Seniors, I leave you with this in the words of Oprah, like she's my best friend. You define your life. Do not let others write your script. Thank you for an extraordinary first year. Well done, Broncos. I curtsy you. Please rise for the presentation of colors by our amazing George Bush NJROTC and the national anthem. And then we'll have an opening remarks given by salutatorian Tiffany Wynn.
You may be seated. Good afternoon, friends, family, faculty, and fellow classmates. I am honored to have this opportunity to speak before you today. On behalf of the George Bush High School class of 2019, I wish to thank those that had guided us to this momentous occasion. Thank you to the teachers who were willing to stay back an extra hour to make sure that we understood the difficult concepts and lend in a listening ear to our complaints about what happened in our daily lives. Thank you to our parents who worked hard to give us a chance to strive for our dreams and passions, giving us more opportunities to be more successful in life. And finally, thank you, George Bush High School, for shaping us as the strong individuals we are today so that we can take the lessons we learned at Bush out and use to build our class and character. Now, I am all sure that we are scared of what the future may hold in store for us, which each of us going in different directions, I believe that we all strive to get to the same destination, success. Success and nothing less. We have spent the last 4 years of our high school career following this motto, and with that said, It is up to ourselves to find our own meaning of success. Today's ceremony is not just a formal liberation from high school. It is a celebration of the class of 2019 as the new catalyst of change for the future. The future of America is looking bright, and with the addition of our graduating class, we will be the ones to achieve all possibilities of greatness. Finally, I have one last message for my fellow graduates. Congratulations, guys. We have finally made it. Let's conquer the future and make it our own. Thank you.
Thank you, Tiffany. Good job. Good afternoon. My name is Charles Dupree, and I am privileged to serve the Fort Bend Independent School District as Superintendent of Schools. And I'm especially honored this afternoon to once again welcome you to the graduation ceremony for the George Bush Broncos class of 2019. It is truly a very special occasion as we celebrate graduation. These students have finished 13 years of public at school, and they are ready to take on the world. As we begin our program this afternoon, I'm going to introduce the guests sitting on the stage in front of you. I'll begin with members of the Board of Trustees who are with us today. Our board president is Mr. Jason Burdine. The board secretary is Mr. Dave Rosenthal. And we also have trustee Mr. Jim Rice. Members of the district's executive leadership team are Dr. Joe Rodriguez, Chief of Schools, Diana Saavedra, Chief Academic Officer, and Mary Ellen Idson, Assistant Superintendent. Representing George Bush High School are Principal Felicia James, Associate Principal Paul Wells, your valedictorian Samantha Lopez Corrales, salutatorian Tiffany Wynn, Senior Class President Sarah Benkiran, and Student Council President Emily Hernandez. The Fort Bend ISD profile of a graduate ensures our students graduate with a strong academic foundation as well as attributes that will make them well-rounded, productive citizens. I want to give an especially big thank you and round of applause to the George Bush faculty and staff for making sure our students are equipped with skills for life. Let's give a round of applause to the faculty and staff. Through their hard work each and every day, we are graduating these students as servant leaders, effective communicators, critical thinkers, compassionate citizens, collaborative team members, and lifelong learners. Graduates, it is my most sincere hope that each of you will continue to use these skills as you pursue a future that is truly beyond what you can imagine. And on a very personal level, graduates, I wish you God's richest blessings as you begin the next season of your life.
The George Bush Senior Class of 2019 has much to celebrate. Total scholarships presented at the Senior Awards ceremony exceeded $11.7 million. Will the students who receive scholarships please stand to be recognized? Thank you. Regular attendance. Regular attendance is extremely important in helping students achieve their academic goals. This year, George Bush High School had 3 seniors who had perfect attendance. Will those students please stand to be recognized? Thank you. On the last page of your program, you'll find a list of the honors and awards many of the graduates received during their senior awards ceremony. Students, at this time, if you are an honor graduate or received an honor cord, sash, medal, or similar academic honor award, please stand to be recognized. Congratulations to you all. There are students in this graduating class who have chosen to serve our country through enlistment in the military after graduation. Students, please stand and be recognized if you're joining the military after graduation, and thank you for your service to our country. Thank you. I will now turn the program over to George Bush 2019 Class President Sarah Binkarin, who will introduce your valedictorian.
Greetings, family, friends, alumni, supporters, and the graduating class of 2019. My name is Sarah Ben-Kiren, and I have had the privilege to be your 2019 class president. First and foremost, I would like to express my gratitude to my family, friends, staff, amazing sponsors, and officers that this year would have been impossible without. Wow, we have finally made it. This is the day we have all anticipated and dreamt of. We are all graduating on this very day, and that is a tremendous milestone to recognize on our individual paths to success. Within these 4 years, we've laughed together, grown together, shared lifelong memories together, and inspired one another. The person I have the honor to introduce to you today is a person who embodies hard work, ambition, academic excellence, and serves as an inspiration to those who she surrounds. This person is no one other than our valedictorian, Samantha Lopez. Samantha and I have known each other since 6th grade, and it's been truly amazing to witness her growth and evolution into the young woman she is today. Samantha has not only been a prodigy in the classroom, as you all know, she has also had extensive community involvement and leadership roles within. If you had the opportunity to get to know Samantha, you would know just how dedicated and determined to everything she is placed in. And she's pretty talkative once you get to know her. She has been the National Honor Society President, Medical Professional Association President, a member of UNICEF, Academic Decathlon, and that is just to name a few of the numerous activities that Samantha has dedicated her time to within high school. Samantha is definitely a true example of the profile of a graduate. Throughout her college process, she has accumulated $1.2 million in scholarships and aid. This fall, Samantha will be attending the Princeton University, one of the 8 prestigious Ivy Leagues, as a first-generation college student in her family. Please join me in welcoming and congratulating our 2019 valedictorian, Samantha Lopez.
Good afternoon, family, friends, faculty, and my fellow graduates of the class of 2019. I am delighted to be standing before you on such a memorable occasion. To start off, I would like to thank every parent or guardian here today. Your patience, guidance, and support have enabled us to get to where we are. I would also like to express my gratitude to the teachers and staff of George Bush High School who have worked with us and been witness to our growth these past 4 years. Thank you to the great individuals that I'm happy to call friends. The only word that could encompass what I see in you all is unforgettable. Thank you to my family for always standing by me with unconditional love, especially my grandmother, who is the reason behind all that I do. Alongside her, the most important thank you goes to my mom. Mamá, no hay manera de poner en palabras cuánto agradezco tu fortaleza, tu apoyo y todo lo que has hecho por mí. El mayor honor que podría tener es que te sientas orgullosa de mí. Te amo, mamá. Mom, there's no way to put into words how much I appreciate your strength, your support, and everything you've done for me.
The greatest honor I could have is for you to feel proud of me. I love you, Mom. Now to the class of 2019. I realize that today marks a milestone in our lives, but it's certainly not our end game. Graduation is the transition between the routine of high school and waiting for the ring of the 2:45 bell to new endeavors that may seem intimidating. These in-between moments are why I encourage you all to embrace the inevitability of change, and I'd like to share some experiences that have led me to feel this way. The first significant change that I observed in my life was at 5 years old, leaving my hometown in Mexico for the United States. Though at the time I wanted nothing more than to be surrounded with reminders of a place I'd known well, I was quickly led to resolve my unease with change as I realized the necessity that it played in my life. I found the reality of the American dream in my family's sacrifices, and my mindset became a reflection of their perseverance. Education was an opportunity now at arm's reach for me, and I had no intention of letting go, making a promise to myself that I would nurture the gift that so many before me had been denied. Learning the English language was just one of the challenges that marked the beginning of my amicable relationship with change. This enemy-turned-friend was next to me as I navigated the turbulence of growing up, a partner to my ambitions and record-keeper of my development. When I think of my future, I see that I will no longer have to merely depend on change. Instead, change will be the consequence of my actions and the identity that I have built for myself. Likewise, I urge you all to supplement your ability to adapt with an ability to transform. The world as it is today holds many flaws, but just as much potential for good. We do not have to accept circumstances as they are. We can establish our independence from predetermined fates. Whatever path you decide to take, be it college, the military, or the workforce, speak up and remember that you are capable of beating the odds. Class of 2019, thank you and congratulations.
Dr. Super Duper, on behalf of George Bush High School, I would like to recognize and present to you the outstanding class of 2019. These seniors have met all the qualifications to participate in our graduation ceremony today.
Thank you, Mrs. James. It is my pleasure to accept this outstanding class on behalf of the Fort Bend Independent School District and to present the class to our Board of Trustees. Board President, Mr. Burdine, I present to you the 2019 senior class of George Bush High School.
Thank you, Dr. Dupree, and congratulations, class of 2019. Graduation is a tradition that I look forward to each and every year. For our team, graduation is the culmination of the work that we do in Fort Bend ISD, which is to inspire and equip all students to pursue their future beyond their imagination. With that being said, it is both my honor and privilege on behalf of the Fort Bend ISD Board of Trustees to accept and confirm the members of Bush High School class of 2019. As the class comes forward, we will first present the summa cum laude graduates. These students have a grade point average of 97 or better. Their names will be called in order of class rank. Following that, we will recognize the magna cum laude students whose grade point average is between 93 and 96. And the cum laude graduates who finished with a grade point average between 90 and 92. These students' names will be called in alphabetical order. Class of 2019, please come forward to be recognized.
Samantha Lizette Lopez Carasales. Tiffany Wynn. Brandon Moosney. Victor Van Wyn. Jillian Masala. Fiona Sue. Esther Chimdema Nali. Kristen Elizabeth Florindo. Adaraya Adebowale. Stanley Okajor. Sobia Syed. Peace Tochi Onwebuchu. Tracy Junquan. Min Win. Andy Win. Alyssa Kwan. Itohan Evelyn O'Day. Ivy T. Saida Maisha Samen. Carolyn Wen. Vivian Tran. Sarah Hernandez. Darren Johnson. Jonathan Micah Trixillo. Marianne Benson. Zainab Abalade Lawson. Ajibola Jessica Odutola. Namdo. Benjamin Kanan. Chloe Martinez. Charles Igwe. Wilfrida Guzman. Rada Datula Mobisola Abuduren. Ephraim Adeyemi. Samuel Aina. Hamidat Akamu. And Chingwe Anangwum. Chabuna Ibizer Anyawu. Smithson Ari. Yaneli Ayala. Karina Barcinas. Christy Lee Boye. Leisha Nicole Cabeza. Lauren St. Aubin Campbell. Alexis Canales. Fernando Carrasco. Brindy Cortez. Terrence Dixon. Danielle Olise Ebo. Emily Nena Esani. Kenya Fernandez. Linda Rosario Fulcher. Michaela Maria Halstead. Mitchell Paul Houlihan. Michaela Houston. Emma Larios. Nicholas Lee. Alexis Lee. Jalen Levine. Daniel Moses Yadagas. Dara Linda Locke. Nadia Lott. Jatong Luo. Angel Yen Lee. Patrick Lee. Erlyn Rose Reyes Martez. Nazia Mezaben. Okay. Paula Mariella. Sonamita. Jeffrey Blake Moisant. Alessandra Moro. Chinenwe Morneke. Vivian Nguyen. Jeremy Nguyen. Caitlin Nguyen. Adam Nguyen. Faith Ogba. Joshua O'Keen. Esther Olajomake Olanekepakun. Nancy Ordonez. Eric Otadoro. Alexis Palmer. Daniela Perez. Eric Pham. Nai Pham. Carla Rivas Avalos. Michael Rivera. Alisa Rizvi. Eduardo Ruiz. Angel Santiago Fonesca. Melissa Sapone. Ingrid Jasmine Sapone Kalel. Dwan Smith. Kenya Soto. Jaden Tami Senren. Vito. Brian Wong. Amin Abdullah. Marvin Stanley Abrego. Ihab Absunkwo. Jose Alvarez. Ashley Stephanie Arellano. Mercy Babalola. Jamie Gonda. Araya Zanette Barr. Sarah Mona Benrenke. Sion Trikel Boatner. Jerome Kurt Bolden II. Stephanie Briggs. Danielle Sotonte Briggs. Isabella Britton. Destiny Janae Brooks. Keith Bernard Brissett II. Seth Christian Cager. Caroline Mislang Kagiwa. Jan Michael Kajelik. Sebastian Cantu. Maya I. Castillo. Michelle Chang. Brianna Noel Chavis. Christina Elizabeth Collier. Hugo Cruz. Dot Din, Sydney Eagleton, Vanessa Esire, Angel Roxanne Phelan, Liam Christian Farrell, Carla Fernandez, Walter Flores Herrera, Jawarin Freeman, Miriel Gonda, Andrea Garol, Henrietta Griffin, Kamiko Cherise Hall, Emily Hernandez, Vanessa Hernandez, Dalen Hudson, Hong Nguyen, Raphael Joseph, Tracy Joseph, Adam Jabbar, Toluwani Kadiri, Faithful Kalu, Joseph Lopez, Chabeli Lopez, Jarvis Love, Gianluca Moro, Stephanie Munoz, Danelli Giselle Navarrete, Kang Nguyen, Vin Fong Nguyen, Nelson Nwachukwu, Oganewafa Faith Ogigo, Efeayi Chukwu Okoronkwo, Obasi Okoronkwo, Tina Perry, Sophia Quito, Juliet Ramirez, Javier Reina III, Armando Jose Rivera, Ariane Rubico, Esteban Salguero, Chidalu Ozoma Okadike, Genesis Marie Vasquez Hernandez, Shakti Vega Barboza, Alexandra Melissa Walters, Catherine Dolores Wooten, Salim Abdul-Majid, Michaela Abraham, Yahari Abreu, Jaron Adams, Destiny Adan Mendoza, Ore Oluwa David Ofalayan, JD Aguilar, David Ujay, Usman Ahmed, Iruwase Awe Jinyi, Chuck Ray Akaluso, Adeolu Akimbeyo, Joshua Akinlonwan, Alzara Altamimi, Oluwatosi Alabi, Alexis Alcala, Campbell Alls, Matia Alvarez, Brandon Amaya. Kalia Maria Amos. Shabazz Amusan. Sydney Ani. Gloria Anjorin. Jennifer Antunes. Manuela Apia. Maria Aranda. Teroya Asino. Elo Elvis Era. Cesar Arias Cuenta. Itzel Arista. Aaron Armstrong. Denise Arucha. Daquan Atkins. Kiona Annette Atkins Jackson. Rogelio Avila Eraso. Evan Christopher Ayers. Brian Aziz. Nabil Bryant Badawi. Kimberly Amber Basner. Moisadat Omolola Bakari. Rafiat Adebejo. Angel Benegas. Barry Bangura. Aaron Barcenas. Christopher Barlow. Mia Mahogany Barnes. Carlos Barrera. Andrea Barrera. Romario Nathan Barrett. Paula Barton. Luis Bautista. Ariana Bell. Juan Verdejo. Juan Bettencourt. Jessica Blaine. Nana Boateng. Dana Mary Bergella. Tatiana Marie Bosch. Ayana K. Marie Bradley. Bryce Brady. Diane Brim. Jalen Brinson. Gabrielle Brooks. Jake Thomas Brown. Boluwatafe Joy Boye. Cameron Burley. Brandon Bustamante. Kenny Cabrera. Osman Caceres Minjavar. Gilbert Calvo Jr. Dennis Camacho. Ryan Nicholas Campos. Candace Nicole Campos. Wentz Alonzo Campos Castillo. Alyssa Carr. Azaria Kira Castillo. Nadia Castro. Jonathan Taylor Castro. Noah Cathcart. Daniel Joel Sapita. Xavier Charles. Kendall Charles. Sakif Chowdhury. Megan Michelle Clark. DeMarcus Devon Clark. Sharon D'Angelo Coleman. Jada Charlotte Collins. Jamar Vaughn Collins. Andrea Coluctro. Cassandra Correas. Deshaun Montrell Cormier. Ian Cornejo. Gabriela Corona. Rodney Cosme. Morgan Ashley Cosi. Stephen Don Cox Jr. Leo Raul Cubas. Portiel Daniels. Genesis Danae Davis. Jocelyn Clementine De La Torre. Elizabeth Diaz Cavillo. Prince Melvin Sincere Doyle. Khalid Strayton. Nathalie Dose Alfaro. Hannah Duong. Akachukwu Ewe Malor. Siham El Hadari. Wayne Ellis. Awino Victory Aromaselli. Carlos Escamilla. Jennifer Escobar. Brittany Escobar. Olamawodi Esio. Angie Noemi Espinal. Natalie Estrada. Brianna Denise Etienne. Bridget Evans. Luis Fernandez. Oluchi Chinomso Fenton. Christopher Fiscal. Justin Flores. Eddie Flores. Sergio Flores. Generous Frasab. Vanessa Leanne Fuentes. Anthony Alejandro Funes. Javier Garay Calderon. Jesus Garcia. Carolina Garcia. Daniel Garcia. Giovanni Garcia Gonzalez. Zoe Gibbs. Chaz Gibson. Victoria Angelina Goffney Butler. Rodney Golding. Kevin Gomez. Jorge Gomez Perez. Cairo Gonzalez. Macy Gonzalez. Casey Gonzalez. Trayvon Emmanuel Green. Cleopatra Lavette Green. Alexis Danielle Guerrero. Ermi Josue Guevara. Mason Guevara. Brandon Gillan Beltran. Audrey Gutierrez. Kalel Haggerty. Gabrielle Handy. Elias Hassan. Nyla Destiny Hay. Cynthia Hernandez. Alejandro Hernandez. Journey Hodge Leonard. Cameron Jarrell Hopes. Jamie Lee Horak. Raven Renisha House. James Chester Huey. Jade Cristobal Hurtado. Jean-Pierre Hurtado. Olawaka Ebekwe. Marcus Igeyemi. Valerie Ige. Brian Jason Ayahena Nacho. Salab Ishola. Sahid Ashola. Stephanie Araceli Castillo. Reginald Jackson. Kaljane Jackson. Ashlyn Marie Jackson. Abubakar Jallo. Janatu Jallo. Malika Shanique James. Lawrence Nathaniel Jenkins. Mycarisa La Monterrera Johnson. Jeffrey Allen Johnson. Amari Johnson. Donnie Johnson. Ashlyn Taylor Johnson. Demetrius Jones. Roddy Karoon. Stephanie Kersey. Philip Cow. Nasita Danielle Loman Lacaben. Brianna Land. Sebastian Antonio Lada. Brandon Xavier Lada. Daniel Lawson. Carlos Lazaro. Tui Nakli. Amelia Lachuca. Brandon Limas Melendez. Jemiah Jete Lewis. Tashaniqua Alexandria Renee Lewis. Cameron Lindo. Timmy Liz Carew. Jonathan Livingston. Claudia Lopez Romero. Brenda Lopez Robledo. Hassan Lubani. Roger Luvano. Angelise Lugo Ballester. Monet Lumar. Leonardo Carlos Luna. Samuel Jose Luna. Kang Trong Lee. Giselle Rosario Magallanes. Javier Torres. Rendell Mago. Allison Mariona. Vanessa Marquez. Jorge Martinez. Mario Martinez. Juan Pablo Martinez. Samuel Martinez. St. Anthony Martinez Bacre. Xavius Mason. Armando Mata. Ariel Mauricio. Daisy Mayorga. Jason Vanya Bate. Ajane McAdoo. I.E. Harold Philip Emmett McGowan. Oliver Joseph McKinney. Ajan Lamar McMorris. Esbedi Mejia. Alejandro Melendez. Diego Mendoza. Vontre Tyreek Merritt. Valerie Miller. Myron Van Miller. Carvin Keith Mitchell, Jr. Mohammed Amar Mohammed. Harold Manono. Jamal Jonathan Morris. Andrea Beatrice Munoz Minjavar. Michael Damian Nathan. Cindy Nava. Daniel Naduka. Long No. Tai No. Kevin Wynn. Nina Wynn. Benjamin Thomas Nunez. Christopher Nwachukwu. Charlton Ezenwa Nwachukwu. Sean Nwachukwu. Abdul Karim Niringabo. Goodness Nazir. Michael Odenma. Domine Oyameri Ojekari. Favor Okafor. Clarice Okanma. Hakim Olagoke. Olawu Tumishe Onalaja. Raphael Onis. Adezi Onyekwena. Hensley Opara. Matthew Ormodia. Diego Ortiz Martinez. Michael Osinowo. Joel Palus. Nastasia Yannick Park. Deshaun Christopher Parrott. Khadijah Georgia Patience. Brianna Patman. Brian Alexander Paz. Alejandro Penalosa Jr., Christine Perdomo, Mario Perez Jr., Ediel Perez, Gabriela Ruby Perez, Johnny Joseph Perez Rodriguez, Daniel Pham, Miles Jordan Pierre, Jose Pineda Ortiz, Michael Player Jr., Lesdan Ponce Piera, Tavia Janice Porter, Brandy Yvette Portillo, Alexis Joyce Portier, Jalen Portier, Chandel Pous, Pedro Puente, Zachary Michelle Humphrey Fisher, Monica Beatrice Cantanilla, Kelsey Marie Quintero, Kenneth Alejandro Quinton, Sean Anthony Ramirez, Isaac Ramirez, Ricky Ramirez Redondo, Destiny Marie Ramos, Jonathan Alexander Ramos, Armando Ramos Jr., Dylan Raymer Pedrigo, Bowlin Wren, Bianca Renteria, Elaine Resendez, Daniel Reyes, Jairo Reyes Hernandez, Peyton Cole Richard, De'Aaron Andrew Richardson, Willie Stanley Rios Fuentes, Xenia Lizeth Rios Tercios, Rudy Rivera, No Rivera Guerra, Cameron Anthony Wayne Robinson, Melanie Rodriguez, Esther Rodriguez, Jaden Rodriguez, Julia Rodriguez, Kevin Rodriguez, Ashley Giselle Rosales, Axel Rosales Mejia, Syed Abdul Rab, Franco Rupe, Abraham Sadiq, Pamela Salas Chica, Anhala Judith Salazar Solis, Jad Salem, Faith Salfran, Byron Segura, Rafiat Saman, Brian Matthew Sanchez, David Joshua Sanchez, Michaela Sanders, Jada Scott, Rashad Scott, Madison Shed, Arisha Sheikh, Abdullah Shankumbi, Esther Ayomukun Shande, Anash Shroff, Abad Shadiki. Paxton Silas. Matthew David Silva. Sergio Sola. Darvin Manuel Sosa. Hadija Songoro. Luis Sosa Fernandez. Brianna Spell. Jada Stroder. God's Power Sunny. Mana Takahashi. Kane To. Tamara Tate. Shahil Thakur. Brian Tello. Peyton Simone Thompson. Jonathan Aaron Thornton. Cynthia Wen Toledo. Alvin Tran. Valerie Trevino. Ibrahim Taiwo Miles. Namdi Seal Ubi. Amanano Umana. Brianna Viguera. Nicholas Vargas. Johannes Javier Vasquez. Francisca Vega. John Velasquez Jr. Griselda Velasquez Torres. I don't want to miss a name. He walked right past me, and I want us to congratulate Willie Alexander Ventura. Jessica Carolina Vieira. Sergio Jesus Villalobos. Manuela Vinda. Eddie Vivas. Alex Viveros. Chandler Wales. Nia Jeanette Walker. Sarika Washington. Kenneth Watson. Ariana Caroline Watts. What's the last name? Where's your card? Lavaris Weber. Summer White. Jonathan Williams. Beyonce Williams. Derek Williams. Demond Williams Jr. Kevin Wiltz. Jada Winters. Ashley Monet Windsor. Eric Tolson Young. Julianne Marie Zarate. Joanna Cassandra Zelaya. Ruth Noemi Zelaya. Adriana Lene Zenon. And Christopher Zuniga.
Good afternoon, family, friends, faculty, and staff. My name is Emily Hernandez, and I have had the honor of serving as your 2019 Student Body President. On behalf of the George Bush High School class of 2019, I would like to thank you all for joining us on this special day. I'm sure we can all agree that the past 4 years have truly been a journey. But we overcame all the challenges and obstacles, and I am extremely proud to say that we made it. The past 4 years have prepared us and shaped us into who we are today. We have finished high school and are ready to go into the next phase of our lives. Although we may not know what the future holds, I am confident that the class of 2019 will bring out the true meaning of success and nothing less. As individuals, we each hold a small spark within us. But together as a whole, we shine as a bright light that deserves to be shared with the world. Although this chapter of our life has come to an end, let us never forget all the lessons we learned, the bonds we built, and the memories we shared. Today is the start of a new beginning, the start of our next chapter. What you all see before you today are a group of graduates ready to conquer the world one day at a time. On behalf of my peers, I thank you all for joining us today, and I hope you'll all join me in congratulating the George Bush High School class of 2019.